to show it. So that way I can paste the link over. Maybe I need to get a different computer or something for this. Might be a good idea, I'm thinking. Because this setup process is just excruciating. For people that have to watch back and see me post the link here. But, you know, I'm getting better at it. I don't feel as awkward. It's just annoying. And it's, I guess maybe because I have to explain it every single time, I feel compelled to explain it. We have Restream, which is how we do our live streaming. That takes one feed, splits it off to Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. In order to change my OBS, the broadcasting software, I would have to change the stream key to a private one on YouTube every single time. Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know yet. I haven't considered it, but certainly a possibility. I'll try to do what I can. Hey, people here already. Jonathan Dennis, how's it going? And Unbootable. Yes, greetings to all guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Hope you're having fun today. I'm getting the drinking day started, I guess. I'm going to do some drunk driving on Twitch after this. I have WRC 8 I've been playing. Well, maybe that should be my first High Five Friday. I don't think I can get it to show up. The tech is just so janky. Yeah, I can't get it to show up. But I do have I have to like basically I'm in the middle of a big rally, and if I restart the PlayStation to get it to re-recognize, I'm going to lose my game. Cause like the streaming card I have, the Razer, it's called the Razer Ripsaw is the name of it. Let me see if I can plug and unplug and that does anything. Oh, shit balls. All right. Let's see here. WRC is right here. I'm not sure if I'm racing Ford Focuses right now too, which is kind of fun. Yeah, not working. Brett Solo. One more thing and then I'll stop. I think my controller's dead anyways. Yeah, it looks like my controller's dead. So, sure, not prepared at all for this. Didn't even get it to work. All right, let's do this. Let's do the real stuff here. So, how's everybody's month gone? I'm feeling kind of crazy. As you can tell, I've been wearing the same clothes that I've been wearing all week. Fell into a rut. I did my workouts over the weekend and then Monday, and then I've kind of let it slide. Don't feel like I'm going to work out today. Probably will do it tomorrow, I'm guessing, after enough guilt builds up. But what I have been doing, and what happened last weekend, was World Rally Championship, and I fucking love it. I can show it to you. This stuff is so fucking amazing. It's hard to watch. It's because it's so exhilarating. It really makes your stomach fucking jump. Where's it at? Here it is. You got to see like when they race in the snow and stuff. It's unreal. They're like driving in the snow. They're driving at night. They're driving on ice. Yeah, check this one out. Here we go. All right, this is them. This is them in the middle of the night. They're racing on a mountain right now. There's ice on the ground. And this is what I've been watching. Thankfully, a Street Fight listener gave me their login. Otherwise, I would share it. Maybe I should get like a Street Fight login to share with everybody so y'all can follow along. It is expensive. It's like $9 a month or $90 for the year, I think. Something like that. But totally worth it. I love the schedule. They race one weekend a month, basically. And you get to watch, you can either watch 14 stages of racing, which is about 14 hours of fucking TV you gotta watch. Or you can watch the highlights. The WRC app is really good for highlights. So you could at the end of the day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, just click highlights and it'll give you a 1 hour breakdown of what happened during the day, who made it through the stage, who was looking good and bad, all that kind of stuff. It's really incredible. And everybody that I've shown these clips to, they're like, that's not fucking real. I showed it to Naomi from Means TV, was like, oh my gosh, I have to see this. It's hard to believe that it's actually real. I'm also playing what's it called? Also playing the WRC 8 game. So I'm working on this stream. I'm trying to keep things together. High Five Friday. We're still rocky. I did not do it last Friday. I'm going to do it next Friday, I promise. We're still rocky, but I do want to add some video game streams in here, and the drunk driving one sounds really fun to me. So I got WRC 8 because Sasha, one of my buddies, one of our listeners, fellow comrades, whatever you call each other, Street Fighters, said that it was on the PlayStation Network for only $13. And I really love it. I am so bad at it, though. I am so impatient when it comes to driving. I'm so impatient when it comes to driving. Usually I play like arcade games where you can just like fly into the corner. The rally, you kind of have to drive like you're going home from the bar or something. You have to drive with a lot of caution. There's so much brake. You can't just go flat out all the time. And I am doing better. I'm starting to get in 10th place. I got my first 6th place today. And that's only after this. I probably played for 3 or 4 hours at this point. But WRC 8 is really good on PlayStation Network. And I think I'm going to take some people on. So if you want to do that, let me know. And go check the game out. It doesn't take that, like I said, it doesn't take long to catch up on it either. 3 or 4 hours, and then you can start fucking flying. Let's see here. You know what? That is a really good idea. I'm looking through the comments. Who's in here? Rick, what's up, buddy? Nice to see ya. Matt, John, DV, how's it going? Yeah, you got to... Brockton TJ, you said stream it on the Discord. That might be a good idea. Maybe I do just do a Discord link and have it go there so I can do these without like YouTube giving us a fucking copyright infraction because I played a song or something stupid. The other thing, Jonathan Dennis said they like Rally because the co-drivers give out the directions. I also love the video game because you get a co-driver that is like, turn left, flat out, turn right, tight, don't cut. They're like always giving, and I know what it all means now, and I'm starting to learn the grades. Like they rate each turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm starting to learn like how much I have to brake or gas or to get through it. It's really fucking nuts. Rally is a big win for me. I have tried to watch a lot of racing. NASCAR is not my favorite. I mean, I will watch it if somebody else wants to. Sam Sachs really wants me to get NASCAR Heat so that we can race on there. So I probably will end up getting that. Formula E also didn't stick. I jumped in last year in the middle of their season. I think I'm going to check out the opener this year. But Formula E didn't stick. But Rally is immediately, I love it. Like I said on the show, the best part about Rally is that the number one drivers, you're like, oh my god, holding your head, they're flying, screaming around corners, doing all this stuff. But then when you get to watch the people in the back, it's just as good because it's people like driving how I would. Like people that are just flying off the road, people that are spinning out, people that get fucking stuck in the mud. It's like when you watch the backfield of fucking Formula One, it's nothing. You know, watching the battle for 15 to 20 is not that exciting. But with Rally, it's like every single drive is fucking exciting. I really love it. Let's see here. Gabriel says F1 on PS4 is pretty fun. I had that on my Christmas list. I think at this point, I'm going to wait until the new F1 game comes out and buy the 2021. Just because those are still the teams to me at this point. Although the shake-up with everybody has been pretty wild. Adam asks, how do you like the beer in Portland, Maine? You know, I must have been great. I don't remember much of it. I'm trying to think what we did up there. That was so long ago. Portland, Maine was that really small, like, radical theater joint. None of the chairs match. There was a stage. They had a good sound system. They had a little cafe going. I don't remember the beer, though. What are some of the brands? Is that Heady Topper and all that? I don't know. What's the Portland, Maine beers? Hey, Steven. How's it going? Welcome. Adam, here's what I'm going to say. Adam says that you gave me beer that you brewed. I'm not going to say that I remember it as being good. I'm not remembering being good or bad. I'm going to say that every time somebody has given something to me and been like, this is my own homegrown weed, this is the bomb shit, or like, here's some backdoor liquor, man, I made it myself. When it's bad, I remember it forever. Like, I always will tell I will retell the story to Brian over and over again about how somebody brought me a beer and said it was their personal thing and that they had won awards and I thought it was horrible. Adam, that is not the case with your beer. So it did pass my test to not be complainable about, if that's even a way to put a sentence together. The chat is recommending Trackmania. Oh, Battery Steel, that was really good beer. I brought that home. I did like that stuff a lot. Yeah, I thought that was good. I still remember that name. That was good beer, yes. The big silver cans. Let's see here. All right. Let's see. What am I covering here? Rally. Rally racing. I'm in for the long haul and rally. I'm trying to get into Indy and IMSA. I watched the Mazda MX-5 race last night. I'm just watching anything with cars racing right now. It's simple and it's exciting, and it kind of takes me out of this world for 1 or 2 hours, which is what I want. We also did the D&D character creation show last night, so you haven't heard it yet, but Jake is going to be editing it, but I did a whole bunch of fucking research for my character. I had to figure out a deity. I went with Denair, the god of writing, a neutral good god of knowledge. The name of the Bible of mine is the Tome of Universal Harmony. And I wrote all my backstory. Ace Cannon. I'm 100 years old. Yeah, it was a lot of work. I was very excited. at how much I got into this, because it was funny when Brian wanted to do this D&D stream, and he actually thought that we were just going to jump on a stream on one Saturday night and play for 2 hours and make it an event. And when he kept pushing it, said he wanted to happen, and then, you know, Katie said they could do it. When Katie said they could do it, it was like, I knew we were going to have planning sessions. And Brian was like, oh, man, I didn't know it was going to be all this. And it's just, I mean, it's obvious why people don't play it, or it's not something that everybody does. It requires a lot of effort to get it to happen, and it's very much a system that I feel like, for me, I'm the lawyer of our board game group, in that they always hand me the instructions. I read through it, I watch a video, and then I kind of usually do the rules. But for Dungeons and Dragons, like, being the DM and also not knowing how to play Dungeons and Dragons is just something I refuse to do. That would just be so not fun for me to be like, I believe it said this on this page. Let me check. Double. Yep. It's initiative. You know, I would just be spending my time hemming and hawing and stammering. So I'm glad that Katie's going to guide us through this. It's going to be awesome. And it's still, you know, there's lots of board games I played that were 5 and 6 hours long. Zombie games and Tannhauser, and even that Scythe board game. You know, 3, 4, 5 hour games. They sound fun, but like, everybody involved has to have the energy for it. Like, you have to realize, like, you aren't just gonna do this in 30 minutes and get a snack. It's going to require a lot of, you know, you're going to have to go all in on it to get anything out of it. I mean, the more you put into it, the more you get out of it. But Brian got a rude awakening. But I think he's enjoying it so far. I am a rules lawyer, Joey J. People cheat. Brian's wife tries to cheat in every fucking game we play. So you gotta watch out for her. I think that board game doesn't work unless the rules are intact. Why are we even doing this if the rules can change? Sure. Well, you know, I guess the pushback is I'm not going to say that you have to play D&D by the rules. I guess for the ones that I buy and put on my table, I play by the rules. I do understand that this is the problem, is that it's this gigantic Pandora's box of just who the hell knows what's inside. So that's what we're getting into right now. What else is going on? What am I doing this week? Been watching Warrior. Been watching racing. You know what? Here's one. Here's a good High Five Friday theme. Because they don't always have to be like fucking media things. You know what? I'm going to say this might be the new best pairing ever. Maybe better than chocolate and peanut butter, only because the results of chocolate and peanut butter are not nutritional at all. And better than peanut butter and jelly. I think that black beans and sweet potato are the ultimate combination. Right now I am on a fast food or a takeout strike at the house. So basically what happens if we order takeout 2 days in a row, I enforce a strike. My wife agrees with this. This is a whole household thing. And for 10 days, we don't get takeout food. So we're in the middle of a strike right now. And one of the hardest parts, you know, making lunch, making breakfast, making dinner every single day, especially my daughter's at home. She's not going to school. You know, she used to go to school, and then me and my wife could eat stuff that we like. I didn't have to make stuff for kids all the time and eat like simple awful foods. But black bean sweet potatoes are so fucking easy to do. You can just season the shit out of them, and you can have it in a taco. You can have it in enchiladas. You can have it any way you fucking like it, in a bowl on top of goddamn rice, whatever you want to do. I think black beans and sweet potatoes are the best. I usually just do like garlic and onions in the black beans, and then season my sweet potatoes with like paprika, cumin, chili powder, black pepper, onion, garlic, that stuff. And then let it just cook in the oil. I also turn the skillet up pretty high, and I kind of burn one side of the sweet potato. I cover it up and let the bottom half get like crispy so that it has kind of a smoked taste to it. I've been making them that way for years. I fucking love it. So that's a good one. We got WRC. We got WRC 8. We got black beans and sweet potatoes. This is tough. It's a good challenge. It's hard to do live. This is kind of like, what are you grateful for? And there's just like, the days are bleeding together. It feels like I'm living the same day over and over again. And the weather has been pretty nice recently, and I'm pretty stoked that fucking January is almost over, right? We're almost out of January. That is excellent news. Soon February will be done with. Once we can return to some sort of degree of going outdoors and being outside, I think that things will turn around, Oh, y'all are so good. You're so good at this. You're better than me. Think Thirsty said drop Sunny Jane in there, which is an excellent point. Last night I saw that Paste Magazine. I read an article earlier this week that Paste Magazine was doing live streams all week long, and Sunny Jane was one last night. He is a Dole drummer that makes like jazz shit. He was in the band Red Barat, and he did I'll have to find the live stream from last night. He did a live stream, and then also, this is something upcoming, Shilpa Ray is doing another live stream for free on the Paste YouTube. It was kind of upsetting though that there wasn't a ton of people in there, and Brian hasn't done it, and everybody thinks I'm crazy. Have any of you gone to like musical live streams? Like I went to the Gauche one, I went to the Thursday one, I went to the Trivium one. We bought the Halloween local concert. What have you live streams music wise have you been watching? Is it just not the same? I've been like kicking ass I've been doing like fucking moshing and laying on the floor and jumping up and down while I watch them, just pretending like it's a concert. I'm imagining like there's thousands of other people watching it with me, and we're all just so fucking amped right now. This is the same with the racing. I'm at this moment, I think that the immediate and nature of it, and the fact that it's happening right now, really heightens everything for me. It adds to the moment to think that there are thousands of people doing the same thing right now, whether it's watching Lewis Hamilton become the 7th time world championship driver, or watching Jeff Rickley from Thursday do his thing. So, oh yeah, Versus has been good too. I've watched a few Versus. Adam Fish Streams. Okay, Clutch. All right, Clutch is a good choice. I'm gonna see if I can hear this song, because if I can't hear it, I don't want to play it. Let me know if y'all can hear this song here. Oh wait, Okay. Can you hear this? Wait, hold on, I gotta go to watching. Cannot hear it, of course not. God damn it. This is so hard to switch back and forth. It's like, hold on. I'll put it in the comments. It's so frustrating because the computer is set up to do a very complex thing, which is take phone calls from people and let us talk to them. But setting it up for a solo thing is just not, it's just, I don't want to change the settings. I don't want to move anything. It doesn't make sense to adjust things. It's a big challenge. It's really fucking obnoxious. I don't know what to do. Maybe I could play it out of the speakers. I can do it that style. I've done that. That worked kind of last time. Let's see if we can do it. All right, let's see here. Can you hear us? I don't know if you can hear it or not. I can't do anything loud. I'm gonna have to. So this was, he said that he wrote this. It's called Wild Wild East. It's called Sonny Jane's Wild Wild East, and he wrote it as the idea of like an American cowboy, but an immigrant that's coming to this country and has like true grit and is like putting up with the world. It's pretty dope. I mean, this is as probably close to jam band as I get for people in the chat. Oh man, those fucking drums. I'm just fucking getting mesmerized. So there's that. It's awesome. It's definitely good to play. It's something also you can play around anybody. It makes you look like cosmopolitan and shit. I actually found them because when we lived in DC, there was a festival in like Alexandria, Virginia at some public park. It was an all-day music thing, and Red Barat was playing there, and I looked him up and was like, whoa, this is fucking tight. And then it was like, oh, well, shit, I gotta see this. Here, and this is what I saw. Let's see if we can do a live video for this. Well, I guess we could do I like to see it out. I saw it outside, but you probably want to see it, the best. Let's go. Let's watch this.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for being here.
I'm just going to jump ahead.
To share your infectious, funky music with our listeners. Red Brat Live, here in Kate.
I just love stuff like that. I love stuff like that. It's just like undeniably good. They're just going the fuck off. It's so tight. Like I said, you can play that around kids and they get excited. You can play it at a party. People will turn up. It's so fucking good. I love that group. And you can find all their stuff on streaming, of course. Think Thirsty wants to know if you have ever seen this band live. Did you wander into a free outdoor show? Brett, I saw Gamelan Dharma Swara a few years back and they ruled. Oh man, what's my stance on Steely Dan? Are you ready? I don't do this on purpose. I don't like them. I think maybe I like the one part where they go, and I'm behind the wheel. But I get so lost in the other music stuff is just, I don't find anything of theirs that sticks to me. I heard that Tom Sharpling is anti-Dan, which made me feel calm and comfortable and better. I wouldn't say I'm anti-Steely Dan. I just don't know if it's going to happen for me. I also, this is a fault of my own. I have a limiter on my brain that can't I can't like things that are outstandingly popular. Although I do like a lot of Beatles songs. I don't like the Rolling Stones at all. That's a band that I just don't get, and Steely Dan feels like Rolling Stones to me. A lot of classic rock. I love old classic rock. I love old metal. I listen to Judas Priest and Black Sabbath and Iron Maiden all the time. Budgie and Saxon and all the early British heavy metal stuff. But like the radio hit stuff, I don't know. It's something about it. It was on like the bank and stuff when I was a kid. I don't know how I feel about it. Here's what I'm going to do, just as a bit of homework. I'm going to listen to some Steely Dan this week. I fucking love Motorhead. I do love Motorhead. Brian hates Motorhead so much, he calls them AC/DC, and he just says it all sounds the same. Because I played that song Overkill for him, and he was like, it sounds like Ace of Spades. I'm like, it does not sound like Ace of Spades, it's Overkill, dude. Matt says don't listen to the Dan. They've become really popular. I don't know how it became in style. I've seen discussions about them over the last couple months. So it's definitely, we're trying to figure out where we all stand on them. I would rather see like Herbie Hancock. I saw Herbie Hancock live, and I was just thinking about it. That was in 2019, and that blew my fucking mind. And that's something I want to do again. And I don't know if Steely Dan is up to that level for me of going off. That's the same with like the jam band stuff. Like, it doesn't sound jammy to me. It's I don't know. I don't understand why they have two drummers. I think that's lazy. Yeah, I don't know. The solos are just kind of middle of the road stuff, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I like dangerous music, and Steely Dan isn't dangerous, and it's just like insider garden club, Democrat people. I don't know. I don't mean to use. I didn't mean to use Democrat. I was not trying to call you a Democrat. Just it feels like the people that the liberals that just don't they think the world is fine. The Dead is the only one with 2 drummers. Well, that I object to, absolutely. I absolutely object to 2 drummers, unless you're going to really make it count. Not 2 guys do the work of 1 drummer. Van Halen, I do not listen to either. I don't listen to it at all. Never did. Allman Brothers, fuck yeah. Oh, all up and down that road for sure. Let me see. So what do we do? Sonny Jane, WRC 8, Sweet Potatoes and Beans. I got to take this thing in for a landing. The band I love. I fucking like the band. I'm a hipster Pink Floyd fan. Do I like the Piper at the Gates of Good Dawn? I like Animals. Those motherfuckers rock. I don't listen to like Money unless it's like I do like the Wizard of Oz one, the Dark Side of Oz or whatever that was. Used to watch that all the time. I'd love to watch that again. That's good. But like yeah. Brian hates Rush forever, thinks it's embarrassing, all that. I do like Rush. I like prog music a lot. I was listening to Yes earlier this week. I've been listening to Close to the Edge. It sounds like fucking Mars Volta. It's crazy. And it starts out with like 40 seconds of birds. Let's listen to it. Let's just do music. This is what I like. You're going to get music. Yes, Close to the Edge. You got to it starts it's nuts. Where's it at? This one. Yeah, HD, baby. Starts with these birds. And twinkling shit. Building you up. What are these boys about to do? What could this be? Okay. Oh shit. He's got a stank face on. Alright, kill him. Holy shit. This is my jam bands. This is what I jam to. It has to be like lightning fast. I don't jam like this, man. I jam like this. I would love to be just playing the maraca. They're all fucking tearing their instruments apart and you're just... I'm right there with you, gang. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, God, music to my ears. Shoot it up my veins. That was, yes, Close to the Edge. The song that I listen to every single day now. Let me see here. So, that was Yes. I feel like I just stepped out of a weird hole. That Yes really brought me in. Thank you, Cannabis Sativa, for reminding me that Grateful Dead is too indulgent. That does feel too indulgent. Fish, you know what? Trey, I respect. He's worked with a lot of people that I like. I will give Fish a chance. I will give Fish a chance. I'll report back next week for Fish. And we'll do a Steely Dan and we'll do a Fish. We'll have to make them separate. Steely Dan first, and then we'll do a Fish in 2 weeks. And I will try to be as open as I possibly can. Let's see here. Brett, check out Gary Wilson. I'm putting it on my list. Thank you. I got to get this wrapped up. I think my wife just got home from work. Is this time okay for everybody? I guess we're all at home, right? Anyways, I want to do them at 5, but like high 5 at 5 seems cool, but 5 p.m. is such an inconvenient time to do anything for to come down here and fuck around for a half hour. I got a kid, so I got to make food and shit. My wife is getting home from work, and we're trying to do the evening stuff, so 5 isn't the best time. I think 3 is still going to be what it is. What's next? What's next? I'm getting lost in the comments. Thanks for showing up. There's so many people in here. This is awesome. This is fun to do. I like hanging out like this. Do feel more comfortable than like writing and tweeting and stuff. I'd rather just fucking fuck around. Let's see here. Let's wrap it up. Brendan Sudol says, my friend's dad saw My Bloody Valentine and Dinosaur Jr. in 92. Says My Bloody Valentine was the loudest band he ever saw until Dino Jr. That's awesome. I would love to see that. I never got to see either of those bands. I did read about Dinosaur Jr. in Our Band Could Be Your Life, and people said they were really mad at the levels that they played at, and people were pissed about it. My Bloody Valentine wasn't in there very much. Let's see here. Jam band miniseries. See, now it's just now you're just like paying us money to be miserable. Brian is hating. Brian sends me messages all the time. I fucking hate this. Get motivated. I fucking hate this. Get motivated. It's cracking me up. But he also now he says he wants to get assets. He wants to invest in assets. I think John J. Ross says if you like Yes, you'll like Gentle Giant. I do love Gentle Giant. I was listening to them earlier this week. I weirdly enough, their like 8th album, Interviews, is one that I listen to the most. I just found it in the middle of the night after eating some scraps of paper and drinking some cognac, and I fucking went off to it. So that was there. But I also like the what's the Gentle Giant one I like? Albums. The one that it's like it's the most obvious one. It's the Power and the Glory. That one is very straightforward, dope shit. But yeah, Gentle Giant, I don't think you can go wrong. I haven't heard really anything bad from them yet. I've just been exploring their stuff on fucking Spotify. Well, I hope you're having a good time out there. Shoot JPG, you're on Magic the Gathering online. Send me your info. Just message the Patreon page or message anywhere with your Magic the Gathering info. I'll add you on there. I've been playing that a little bit too to pass the time. It's a good way to get like 20-minute break from work and do something enjoyable. It is 4:20. That's right. I'm a little late for a date at 4:20, but I will see you on Sunday. I don't know if we're gonna be quarantined again. Maybe. Gwen came up negative, but we're playing it safe. We're still within a week of exposure on Sunday, so I don't think we're gonna be in studio. So probably another virtual show on Sunday, but I'll be posting about that more. Appreciate the support. Hope you have